Hi everyone, today we're going to do pick a card and you've been guided here because this is a message that Spirit and the universe want you to hear today. So we have the guard on the number 1 card, number 2 card, we have the butterfly, the timestamps will be in the box below, the ball. So see which one you're drawn to and see what message Spirit is ready to deliver to you today. We'll take this away. There we go. Now this is for the people who chose the guard. And we have Trust the Journey, 1010. It's time to turn your long-held ideas into action. Soon you'll connect with the right people, encounter favourable circumstances, and access the necessary resources. As a result, you'll experience joy and new opportunities. Trust the journey and have faith in the process. Now, trusting and moving out of comfort zones or long-term situations in life can be very difficult because we feel comfortable. And taking that leap of faith forward can feel difficult because we don't know how things are going to work out. Now, this is your intuition. You have to trust your intuition. If you've got an idea here, it's because you need to be following it. And it doesn't happen by accident. So this is about clarity. It might take patience. There's a momentum building here around you. The energies are building around you. There's insight. Your intuition is guiding you. Happiness and progress will definitely come in. It's about self-discovery and unconditional love as well. So this here is about understanding that you deserve the best possible life that you can live. So we'll just take some tarot. The 2 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. Now, this is overthinking something. You're creating your own little mental prison here and you can't see the way forward. This person has a blindfold on. Don't overthink this. If your intuition is guiding you, if there's something that you desire here, it's time to weigh things up and take action and go towards it. When we're passionate about what we're investing our time and energies into, we're on to a win-win situation. It doesn't matter which path you take to go towards your desired, goal. You're going to win because you're passionate about it. You're going to find your way through it. Now, you might have to weigh things up. You might have to find a balance. For example, if you're going to, start up a new course, for example, you might have to find a part-time job. This could be any area of your life we're talking about. It could be finances, relationships, career, or environments. So weigh things up. It's time to, make some well-balanced decisions about how you want to go forward onto this new goal, or towards this new goal rather. It's going to be good for you, it's going to be productive, and you're going to see growth, and there's going to be a sense of purpose that's going to come into your life through it. We need to gain the clarity though and not overthink it. So take a step back from that. The devil energy, which is Sagittarius energy. No, I beg your pardon. The devil energy is Capricorn energy. We have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the Queen of Wands. Now, this really is releasing yourself, whatever you feel chained to. Now, we're never chained, it's an illusion, and there can be fear attached to this. And like I said earlier, this is about unconditional love for yourself as well. It's about you believing that you deserve the best. So don't be thinking that you have to be, I don't deserve anything more than I have, or it's never going to work out, or there's no point in doing that. This could be, and for others, this could be, it's not just a mindset, this could be something you're chained to that's toxic habits that you've developed, maybe relationships, environments, or people that are not serving you well, where there's no growth for you here and you're feeling stuck. This really is about going towards your own happiness, taking action here, going towards something that's you're going to find enjoyment in. This can also be making way if you're releasing yourself from environments or relationships that don't serve you well. This could be you making way for new people to come in that are more genuine in your life. So, a more genuine lover that cares for you, a more caring type person, a new boss that's more caring. New friends, you could meet new friends. But always remember, when you're following your passions, Spirit and the universe will move things around and the right people will start to show up for you. But you've got to trust and believe that that's going to happen. And it can be difficult. This here is the Queen of Wands, and she is somebody, if I say he or she, it's not gender specific, but she's somebody who's very excited about life, make good choices, she's following her passions in her heart, independent minded, trusts and believes that she's got the skills to build something really beautiful that she's excited about. So you have to trust and believe in yourself here. Let's see what else we have. The Hanged Man. Yeah, this is a stuck feeling again. The Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So what we're doing here is we're overthinking things. We're worrying about things. We need to let the worry go because we can't connect in with our intuition and it doesn't serve us well. Give it to the universe. You need to accept where you are is where you've meant to be. We can't change other people. We can't change our circumstances. It's happened already. We can only come into the present and make the little wise owl here, making wise decisions about how you want to go forward. So let the worry go. It's not serving any purpose. When you do that, you will start to become enlightened and start to see the way forward. Now, this situation here, you need to take a step back from and you need to look at the bigger picture because you've been stuck in this devil energy because the universe and spirit wanted you to learn something that's going to be valuable that you can take forward into your next life chapter. So ask yourself here, what have I learned? Is it to do with my boundaries, my self-esteem? Am I in something that I don't enjoy doing? Look at the bigger picture, ask yourself that. And that's when epiphany moments come. And that's when your intuition, let go of the worry, your intuition will kick in. You'll start to understand what it's all about. And then you can move forward with enlightenment and make choices to get you on the path where you're going to get excitement and happiness and bring that back into your life. Now, this can also be people bringing you good news as well. If you move forward, somebody, you could be having a conversation with somebody that's needed here. And, there's enlightenment can come from that. So don't be frightened to take this leap of faith forward. It's about finding that clarity. It's about getting excited about life, feeling that mojo coming back, the momentum. It's about gaining insight. And it's about being happy in general. There's something you've discovered here. There's self-discovery in this chapter of your life that you've been going through. I'm just going to take a couple of fairy cards and a couple of divine direction cards just to end this reading. Inspiration. This is what you're needing to find, that inspiration. What's your gut feeling telling you about things? That's your inspiration that's going to guide you forward. So you need to take a step back and ground yourself and come out your head here and listen to your intuition. So you could be taking a walk, some time in the quietness. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. You're being inspired to go down a new path. Release yourself from what doesn't serve you. Shine from within. It's your time to shine. It's your time to rise. And trust and believe in yourself. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Do not be beating yourself up about choices you've made or what you've been through. That's in the past. It's been a learning experience or a learning curve, and it's time to go forward now. Divine direction, finding passion again. Wonderful. Passion isn't confined to sexual energy, although it might be for some people. Life is meant to be felt, don't hold back. So it could be a passionate new relationship you're going into. Teach. Teach. You have a wonderful gift for working with others. Have you considered teaching? Now, there's something here you could maybe pass on to other people. It could be inspiration. It could be enlightenment. When we learn things about ourselves, we can use that and we can pass it on to other people. So I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. We'll get rid of all this now. Get the tarot off the table. Pop it all back in. Give them a shuffle. Now this reading is for the people that chose the butterfly. And we have 0404, the gut feeling. The gut feeling. Trust your intuition. It's more than just a feeling. Be genuine with others and prioritise meaningful relationships. Don't be around people that don't mean anything to you. Remember to bring value to every interaction. Treat others with respect, as your actions will return to you in kind. Be mindful of boundaries, as too many voices can cloud your journey. So don't be listening to the crowd. If you feel like that, you need to take a step back here. What are you feeling about something? What's your gut feeling telling you about your situation, the way you're dealing with something? It could be a person or an environment that you're in. This is about your intuition and integrity here. It's about your relationships. It's about valuing yourself. It's about the insight and perception of things. It's about self-love, and it's about showing love for others. And it's about committing to things that are going to make you happy. The Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Tower moment. Now, the Tower moment is a major realigning that's taking place. You're being released from something here so that you can go forward. What's your intuition telling you about this situation? This is a breakthrough moment in your life, and it's going to guide you forward to something more stable and more successful and more grounded, and something definitely more secure. This is you going forward here to doing some research. This is whatever is happening here with this tower. It's going to release you so that you can go forward and look at new opportunities. That's the first thing we have to understand about it. After the Tower moment comes a healing card, so there might be some healing that's needed, but you're definitely going to go forward to greater stability. So this is a time to take baby steps and go forward. You might have to heal, like I've said. Take your time. You don't have to rush anything. You don't have to make immediate decisions at this present moment in time. You just have to work through your emotions. Don't suppress them, because that can cause trauma and later, further down the line for you. It's about working through things, taking your time step by step. Now, this is looking into things. It could be new jobs, it could be new relationships, it could be new environments, it could be a new financial plan. But what you're doing with taking your time and researching things and just going forward slowly, you're gaining your confidence back. It's your self-esteem is going to return here, because your intuition, once you work through your emotions, your intuition is going to come into your life. Your intuition will kick in, rather, and it's going to guide you down a path for security. So what's happened here is things are leaving your life. It's about making way for people with that would serve you better, environments that would serve you better. This is something that you're going to be able to work on, and the next chapter of your life, you're going to be able to work on it, and you're going to be able to commit yourself to it. And you could be could be starting up your own sideline, if you like, becoming the boss, or you could be getting promotion, going to a better paid job, or a job that's one step up. There's opportunities here because you're being released from something. And this could also be stable opportunities being offered to you that are secure and genuine in your life. So there's stability, genuine things coming in, genuine people coming in. This is definitely something you're going to be able to commit to and work through and work on to build great things for the future. There we go. The Four of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Magician. Yeah, this is definitely a new chapter of your life. This is about manifesting something new. You're being released here. There's a breakthrough in your life, lifeline in your life, and this chapter is ending and something new is beginning. And you have got all the resources now to start a new goal. So as above, so below. The universe will support you with this. Follow your heart and your passions here. You've got the insight now. You've got the experience. It could be the wisdom here. You've got everything you need. You're being released so that you can start this brand new chapter. And what you're doing is you're weighing things up. You're making well-balanced decisions here about how to go forward. So it could be over finances. Like I've said, you might have a good financial plan, better way of doing things. You could be find yourself in a much better environment that suits you. A relationship where people come and go with you. An environment where you're feeling at peace in. But you're weighing things up here to bring balance back into your life. And what you're starting to see when you start this goal and you make good, well-balanced decisions for yourself, you're going to start to see progress. You're going to be able to stand back at some point and you're going to be able to see the starts of the fruits of your labour, if you like, because this is success and victory coming in, even although it's a 4. So this could be a new relationship you're working on. That could eventually, if you've been in unstable relationships in the past, this could be a new relationship that could lead to family and home life. For some people, even marriage. But this is also to do with any kind of success within a group or within an environment. Whatever you work on here, you're going to find success. And it's because you're committing to it. You're doing things with integrity here. And you're bringing value to things. And the people around you, because you're doing things and bringing value and you're being you know, you're showing integrity and hard work here, you're going to attract in the right people. And there we go. Beautiful. Six of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Now, this Four of Pentacles is about holding on to things that we need to let go. So in other words, we can be in situations that we've been in for a long time that we're just there because we have been in them for a long time, if you know what I mean. You know, so long-term jobs, relationships, where we live, dealing with finances a certain way. We've always done it that way. And it's a comfort zone that could become a rut. So this decision to set a new goal could cause the Tower moment in your life. It can be that you're having a breakthrough moment in your life and you're deciding that you're going to release yourself in favour of experiencing something new. But this could also be brought upon you because there has been a major breakthrough or there's been a change in your life. It will be different for everybody, so take it as it resonates. If it has been something that you feel you've not had any control over, this is releasing you from something that you were stuck in, because the universe and spirit is saying here, this is time for you to expand your horizons and experience something new. So any challenges you're going through, this is the perception that spirit and the universe want you to take on your present situation. Now, this is about teamwork makes the dream work. So this is getting yourself into the right place. This is getting the right people around you. So this could be a financial advice, you're working with a financial advisor. It could be an estate agent. This could be you joining a new team where your skills are being recognised. This is a solid foundation that you're laying that I was talking about in the beginning. Because if you get yourself in the right environment, you have got the skills and ability here to build something really stable that's going to stand the test of time. That is the total opposite of this card here. So you've got the skills, you've got the ability, you've got the hard work, you've got the momentum, you've got what it takes here, and solid foundations do last. And what you're doing through this is you're coming out your battle, out the other end, you're overcoming your challenges and your obstacles, and you're coming out victorious and successful. People are appreciating what you're bringing to the table. So in relationships, whether it be personal, friendships, or work relationships, your skills are being recognised, you're being appreciated. And this helps your self-esteem and integrity as you go forward. There's public recognition here for the success. It could be the way you're dealing with something. It could be the effort you're putting in. It could be what you're achieving. But it's a beautiful, successful outcome. So follow your gut feeling on this. What is your gut telling you? What do you need to be doing? We'll take a couple of these fairy cards and we'll take a couple of these divine direction cards. I couldn't get the words out there. There we go. We have come together. Come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. And that's what this is. The right teams. You don't have to be doing things on your own. Working as a team helps get the job done. Absolutely. Teamwork makes the dream work. Flourish. And this definitely is your time to flourish. Absolutely. The lotus fairy flower tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. This is time for you to rise up. It's time for you to move on and follow your dreams. Set your new goals. Skills. It's time to learn some new skills, study a course, or start a new hobby. Or expand the skills that you have. Recognise the skills you have and build on them. Wait. Take time to think about the matter at hand and don't be tempted to rush. And that's what we said at the beginning. Don't rush here. There's no immediate, you don't have to be making decisions right this minute. Take your time, reflect on it, and baby steps. Remember, baby steps will get you to where you need to be. I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe. Right, we'll do the third pile. Get rid of all this. Then back in. Give them a little shuffle. Whoops, it is it. Now this reading is for those that chose the little ball here. Okay. And we have 1414, high vibes. High vibes. Love, joy and happiness are just around the corner, waiting for you. What's coming is beyond anything you've imagined, a rare opportunity or an exciting encounter, with like-minded souls that will far exceed your expectations. Trust that something incredible is on the way. Now, high vibes is very, very important because we attract in beautiful things with high vibrations. When we're in a low vibration, we tend to attract more of that in. So we need to get ourselves in this high vibration and from that you get divine blessings, you'll get abundance, there's brilliant opportunities, synchronicities happen. It's about having faith, it's about feeling a life purpose, and it's about your soul's calling. So 3 of Cups, we need to get into that high vibration, and that's what will attract in. The Queen of Wands, or sorry, Swords, I beg your pardon, the Queen of Swords and this Fool. Now this is about a brand new journey. It's about taking a leap of faith forward. We're starting from ground zero here, so we're leaving all our baggage behind. We are travelling light. We don't bring our worries with us. We don't bring doubt with us. We don't bring mental anguish, of any kind. We're really jumping through the air on this high vibration. So we have a brilliant faith system here. You're having faith and you're wanting to find that life purpose. Now, it brings in love and joy, definitely. What we need to be doing here is making some intelligent decisions about the path you want to go down to bring this, to be able to go towards this and take this leap of faith, go forward. So this Queen is someone who cuts people and situations out your life that no longer serve you. You're walking away from that. So this can be the divorce card for some people, it definitely can. But this is about somebody who's very confident, they've listened to their intuition, they're very clear-headed, and they're deciding now what they need to do and what action they need to take to go towards something brand new and exciting. Now, it does take faith, and it can feel scary. There's no doubt about that. But what it's going to do is it's going to align you with a lot of meeting new people. There could be new groups of people that you're going to meet here. You're getting onto an abundant path. This can also be invitations that are coming in. So if you're invited to any to a night out or anything, I'd definitely go. That will definitely raise your vibration. And be around the right people in life, people that you can trust, your family members, your soul tribe members, because enjoying yourself with these type of people or these people will definitely raise your vibration. So let's see what else we've got here. Yeah, the Hanged Man. That's why we're talking about high vibes. The 4 of Wands and the Star card. Now, this Hanged Man is talking about feeling stuck. It's about, not understanding your situation here. What Spirit's saying, or the advice is that you need to look at the bigger picture. Take that step back. Don't worry about it. Don't overthink it. See it as a life lesson that life is trying to teach you. The Spirit and the universe have held you here for a reason. And you've got something to learn about yourself here. And this could be to do with your boundaries. It could be to do with your ethics, the way you want to live your life. It could be to do with how you're handling something, your self-esteem. So really, this is a time where you really want to be looking at the bigger picture. And when you do that and come out your head and ask yourself that question, epiphany moments happen and light bulb moments happen. You start to see things clearly. I always say it's like a light switch going on. I see now why I've been stuck. I see why I'm in this situation. I know what I need to be learning here. I know what I need to be doing. And what happens is new hope and rejuvenation comes into your life. Now, there might be a healing process for some people as well, if this is a divorce or you're leaving something behind that saddens you here, although it might be necessary to move on to your next chapter in life. But what you're doing here is you're releasing yourself and there's new hope and rejuvenation coming in. So this really is about you making decisions so that you can be the star of your own show and you can make decisions about the path and how you want to go forward, your own personal journey here we're talking about. And what we've got here is if you make these decisions, what's going to happen is, and you commit to this new and take this leap of faith forward to this new journey, you're going to start to see the fruits of your labour. There's going to be a time where you're going to sit back and you're going to be able to say, right, I've released myself from that. I understand that I needed to do that. I see what I had to learn now. And I'm using that wisdom and I am committed and I'm working on something and I can see growth coming in where it wasn't happening before. So this could be, for example, if you're leaving a relationship, this could be meeting somebody new that you could end up married to, or you could have a family with, moving in together, that type of energy. It could be just being successful within your environment, within your family, financial, restrictions are being lifted. There's a new way of dealing with finances, and it's bringing growth to you, your family, or your soul tribe. But this decision is definitely going to be important. It's a very important decision here, and it's trusting. These synchronicities will happen. You'll start to see, that oh, I've done the right thing here. I can see things starting to grow and evolve. Yeah, see, we've got, again, under the Hangman, we've got this Nine of Wands. We've got the Knight of Pentacles here, and we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this Seven of Pentacles here is really about deciding whether you want to keep putting the energies into what you've been doing, whether it be money, finances, relationships, or your career. It's been very, very challenging. The thing about this, and what you need to understand about this, you might have hit a glass ceiling here, but it's your decision now as to how you want to go forward. And what Spirit is telling you here, if you look back at this, take a step back and change your perception of this, you'll start to realise how wise you've become. When you're learning what's for you or isn't for you, you're learning what is. These represents wands of wisdom. So you've got the wisdom here now. Use your past experiences and what you've learned here to decide how you're going to go forward and improve your situation as a whole here. And what happens is Spirit is saying you don't need to rush to do it. It's going to be a process. It could take time. So if you're looking for new jobs, obviously there's a process involved there. CVs getting, printed out and sent out, and interviews and what have you. It could also, if you're looking for a new home, that could take time, going through estate agents or mortgages, whatever it may be for you. The point here is that you're taking baby steps. And as you take baby steps and take your time, it gives you the confidence to go forward to achieve your goal. And when you do your research or look into things, if there's new contracts or things being signed, always look at the small print. Don't go ahead with anything until you completely understand what it is that you're signing up for. And that helps with your leap of faith as well. You'll be ready by the time you take that leap of faith forward. You're feeling more confident within yourself and how you want to go forward. So we'll take a couple of fairy messages here. And we'll take a couple of divine direction messages to end this reading for you. I wish you luck with this, I do. That leap of faith is definitely, get yourself into that high vibration. Don't think you have to settle for things in life. You don't have to keep going down the one path. It's challenging, but you're definitely at a crossroads here. Get excited about it. Purity, and that's easy said. But there's new passions coming into your life. The Spirit has prepared you for this, because this is why you've went through this, to gain the wisdom, to understand more about your own life journey. So purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within you will find the answers to your questions. Do not be in your head. Listen to your heart, ground yourself, and your heart will guide you forward. Moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. Now, surrendering to the flow is really important. If we don't accept our situation, life can feel very, very difficult. It can feel very challenging. When we accept with grace that where we're at is where we're meant to be, that puts a different perspective on things. And if you find that kind of acceptance within yourself, and if you can do that, then you'll be able to connect in with your intuition and see the way forward. Wait. Yes, this is exactly what we were talking about here. Wait. Take time to think on the matter at hand, and don't be tempted to rush. Absolutely. Do not rush into anything. Positive. Again, we're talking about positive vibes here. Enjoy this positive time. Smile. Know that everything is going well. Now, that's an affirmation. Everything will work out well. You're going on to something new here that's going to be good for you and release you from your challenging situation. I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. Bye-bye.